So I did this Sister Taulina. Give it up. Where you at? Where you at? Oh, there you go.
Peace, family. Thank you for coming out tonight. I appreciate all of you. I think I saw some of you earlier today. We have a small community, right? Okay, so I take this time to make this work for me. There we go. So I don't want to have to hold this in my hand because I am a poet that reads. All right, so this poem is called So This Is Not a Poem. That's the name of it. So this is not a poem. I don't want to write poetry about a white racist man killing 9 black people in a historically black church during Bible study in South Carolina, United States, 2015. So this is not a poem. A poem would find something beautiful about people working to get closer to God at the moment that a killer like Saul exacted his crime against them, when God was most pleased with them, when God smiled and welcomed them home. So, this is not a poem. There would be verses in a poem that made the reader ponder a while, smile sometimes, cry sometimes, introduce the reader to herself. Is she a church member getting closer to God, finally to glory? Is she a murderer, a hater like Saul? Is she pretending to be dead so that she doesn't die? Is she reading the news about a white man killing 9 people at church during Bible study while she cries? Is she white? Is she black? Is she white sometimes, but today she is definitely not black? I digress. This isn't writing that causes one to ponder, so this is not a poem. A poem would do what it could to be the subject for a moment. The writer of the words would wish to be in the room when a man sat down next to a pastor and then stood up proud like Saul and killed 9 people before driving home. I can't do that. Imagine what it would be like to see my family shot down in church. So, this is not a poem. Metaphor is often found in poetry to help the reader see what otherwise could not be easily seen. I could write something that refers to the scene. Compare the bloody thing to human soup spilled all over the sanctuary floor, or perhaps refer to the steeple-splitting screams. But I don't want to imagine what it was like to be there, and I care enough about you not to. So, this is not a poem. A poem sometimes rhymes. A poet would take the time to find a rhyme if the poem was that kind, but there is nothing that even a poet could do to spin this woe of hatred and murder when one man could have prayed, but instead, he left 9 people murdered. So, this is not a poem. There is a chance that the United States could get together, like we do sometimes, to solve the big problem, this time racism. But this is an election campaigning year, and everyone cares about the election of the people, despite the people who vote or no longer can vote because one man, a representative of the Confederate, premeditated mass murder of 9 black people at church, reducing their lives to lines and candidates' quotes. There is no poetry in that. So, this is not a poem. If a poet could manage to stop crying and mourning, she'd write about the poetic justice of one God taking an act of hatred and bloody racism and turning it into the only instance in the history of mankind when the whole world, regardless of the entire list of what separates us from each other in our humanity, prayed together. Even those who doubt the existence of God just prayed just in case. A poem would discuss the impossible thing that somehow became possible. This doesn't do that. Discuss the impossible becoming possible. So, this is not a poem. Thank you for that. I'm going to need 10,000 fearless black men because the space between my black son's life and the life of his white friend is too big. Standing in the gap between my people and chokehold justice, between bullet lynchings and lessons on how to self-loathe instead of how to self-love, in this stolen place where churches burn down and crosses flare up on the front lawn, where safety is an illusion if you have one drop of sweet African blood coursing through your veins, where you have to die a little just to keep sane. Where schools are a place to practice domestic terrorism and little black girls get slammed to the floor from their desks or to the ground in their swimsuits, or raped at gunpoint by the boys in blue who are the boys in white sheets too. They're the same as their plantation-owning fathers, taking and raping and selling us milk and seed and making sure that we can't read the signs that tell us this land is not for you and me. And every time we venture on that ribbon of highway, there's a chance that we'll commit suicide in police custody, leaving our black family to pretend that we are not hurting when we go out into the world. We arrive at school, study and do our homework. We report to our jobs and work. We go to the gym and work out as if we are not in the midst of a civil war. It's almost as if you do a good job, finish our homework, get a few more reps in or steps or whatever, that maybe something marvelous, magnificent, miraculous, magical will happen, and cops will stop killing our babies and our sisters and our brothers, and we'll stop killing each other while emulating the oppressor, causing us to fight a war on two fronts. One with our own people and another with systematic racism. I'm going to need 10,000 fearless black men. I'm going to need 10,000 fearless black men because I am tired of hashtags. Hashtag his name. Hashtag justice. Hashtag same old stuff. Hashtag administrative leave. Hashtag dang, not again. Hashtag next week his friend. Hashtag how long before it's hashtag me. Hashtag it's just math now. Hashtag change now. Hashtag I cry in blood now. Hashtag the river is full, y'all. Hashtag God, why do they hate us so? Hashtag peace. Hashtag bear arms. Hashtag give me free. Hashtag black is beautiful. Hashtag beware of the enemy. Hashtag look out for the frenemy. Hashtag acquitted. Hashtag the thug story is a lie. Hashtag every 28 hours in Chicago. Hashtag bullets are the new tree limbs. Hashtag shot in the back. Hashtag choked to death. Hashtag shot. Hashtag reckless driving. Hashtag hammer fist to the face. Hashtag he was in a wheelchair. Hashtag what does this criminal history have to do with it? Hashtag elder killed at home. Hashtag stairway. Hashtag millions of taxpayers' dollars. Hashtag turn their backs to the mayor. Hashtag civil war. Hashtag widows. Hashtag hoodie. Hashtag headlines. Hashtag grand jury. Hashtag no reason to indict. Hashtag no wrongdoings. Hashtag under investigation. Hashtag outrage. Hashtag peaceful protest. Hashtag riots. Hashtag mothers. Hashtag memorial service. Hashtag damn. Hashtag just hashtag. Hashtag what the what. Hashtag Black Lives Matter. Hashtag don't ruin the hashtag. Hashtag life insurance. Hashtag organ trafficking. Hashtag justice for his name. Hashtag justice for her name. Hashtag gender is irrelevant. Hashtag being black on college campuses. Hashtag can't be black while walking. Hashtag Arizona iced tea and Skittles. Hashtag Air Jordans. Hashtag close the opportunity gap. Hashtag y'all wasn't ready for that. Hashtag I'm gonna need 10,000 fearless black men. I'm gonna need 10,000 fearless black men because the space between my black son's life and his white friend is too damn big.